I can smell the stink on you,
I
Ark.
checked the maps the other day and France is still there. Work harder, collision.
Hey man, it ain't easy fighting a country. Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning, afternoon, evening. Hopefully y'all are doing well on this fine Thursday. How's it going? I'm not gonna linger too long on this screen, mostly because I want to show y'all something. So, I purchased Pokemans. New set Pokemon. It's not the new set. New set's too expensive. But I purchased Pokemon cards. Box? Yes. But actually, no. Let me explain. Bought Pokemon cards. I decided that I am officially gonna actually go on like a proper Pokemon arc. And I'm learning how to play the game. I'm actually decently okay at the game right now with the decks I'm using on the digital platform. I'm using an Ogerpon. What's his name? The Ancient Raikou. Using that deck that they have, and that deck is really fun. Yeah, no, it's been really enjoyable. So I'm trying to actually get into it, because I want to learn. Now, hey, how's it going? Here's what I got when I ordered some online. I ordered some. Let me specify. I ordered some from Amazon, and pretty much everything Yu-Gi-Oh! You've seen on my stream has either been bought from a store or from Amazon, right? Pokemon stuff too. Actually, Pokemon stuff. I think I've bought one Pokemon thing from Amazon, and the rest has been two. And then the rest has been from stores. This is what I received in the mail today. That is out of the box in a cellophane wrap. There is here, you can hear it here. It is currently on the back. It has a single piece of tape keeping it shut. And then it says it's in a resealed bag. That this bag that they used to reseal had been resealing something else because there's cardboard fragments on it. So I'm going to be honest, I don't exactly have the most hope in the world for how, the contents of these packs. There's a high probability that these have been resealed. Now, I don't necessarily know how to check that, or to check for that. So, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm an expert on that, but I do know that Pokemon scalping is so bad that somebody figured out that if you buy an MRI machine, which I don't know why you have the money to buy that, but if you do, if you purchase an MRI machine, you can use that to look through the packs to see what the shinies look like. Or the hollows, rather. So, interesting things happening. But we're going to be doing that on Saturday. I'm opting we are actually going to do a Saturday morning stream. It'll be a shorter one just for the pack opening, and then after that, I'm going to hang out, and then we're going to do the end of FGO part 2 later. I think this one. I'm going to say 60%. Yep. Ark, who is Roberto? I'm going to say this one. I'm going to say this one. We always go all in. Actually, what happens if we try to escape? Do we escape and take the money with us? Brooklyn Big Dog, that looks great.
People would actually buy scales to see how much each pack weighs to see which ones had the expensive cards.
That doesn't work anymore, though.
Pokemon
I'm pretty sure that doesn't
nuts.
work anymore.
MRI machine confirmed cheaper than Pokemon cards.
Yeah, right. I don't believe that weighing packs works anymore. It used to. I don't think it does anymore. I think that's old tech. This one. That hot dog is fucked and too expensive to be that fucked. Sausage water. How about you suck my... Okay. I guess... Yeah, I'm not eating the black hole. 64 pints of grolsch. What the fuck is grolsch? Shadow, are we? Welcome back. Glad to be back for 35 months. Incredibly kind of you. How's it going?
Holy shit.
Holy shit, that's a lot of grolsch. Grolsch. I don't think... Look, I think the meme is to pick this. But... Yeah. It's a gross of grolsch. Especially at GameStop, since they reasonably started limiting the number of packs per customers per day to 2. I mean, I think that's just everywhere. Everywhere is doing that. Like, most shops in Japan, you can buy 5 packs, and that's it. And if you try and come back, they don't let you buy there anymore. I've seen people get kicked out. Like, I think I told that story when I was opening the last box that I bought. It was... I lined up. They have little. They don't even have like the cards on display. You have to bring a voucher up to the desk or like the clerk, and then they give you the packs. And by and large, the way how it works is that God, these both look pretty good. Yeah. By and large, the way how it works is that you have to. You get your voucher. You only are supposed to bring 1 voucher. You do that. You go up to them. You're like, I want the max amount of packs, or however many packs the vouchers give. At the Pokemon Center in Sapporo, it gave 5 packs per voucher, and it was limited to 1 voucher per person. Now you can get around that by bringing like a group of people with you, and then they can each have 1 as well, and that works. But yeah, I picked them up. Got my shit, went out there, and in front of me in line there was a lady with a handful of 15 to 20 vouchers. It was too much. It was too many vouchers to be like, damn. Isn't this Osakabe Hime Summer? No. This is Murasaki Shikibu Summer.
It's a bit of a bummer that the Traptrix structure deck never got a chance to get released in Asian English.
Real shit. Yeah, and I watched that lady who bought those walk away dejectedly with only 5 packs in her hands. Also, what's up, Saf? How's it going? Female 5-star. AoE arts not limited. Not assassin, so permanent 5-star assassin, or wait, it can't be Osakabe Hime, but whatever. All right. Oh, and it's a human, doi, and they're evil. It's an evil human. Who are my permanent? Is it? No, it's not Kashin. It's still an assassin. Permanent evil women. Who are my permanent evil women? That are humans. How about Drake? Alright, AoE Arts. I forgot your star. I'm good. It was a really good day at work. I got a $40 cake for $9.40, and so I'm very happy. Very nice. Check sub chat for Roberto. Oh, that Roberto. Oh, I see. I do need to get Roberto. Good to be going out with a bunch of old classmates on Saturday myself. Very nice. Yeah, that's a hell of a discount. Congratulations. Evil AoE Arts. Permanent women. Permanent evil women AoE Arts. Anastasia. So fucking close. It is a caster. Year 2. They're evil. No. Yes, they're evil. Neutral evil. Neutral evil.
Government schedule is getting more and more inconsistent. Not phony.
That's actually not true. I've been very consistent for the last 10 weeks to be streaming at 7 o'clock on Thursdays. Which I do for Pokemon. Because Pokemon as an RPG is a game that's longer. It's a 5-star caster. 5-star caster. Who are my 5-star casters in the main pool?
Chat laugh at the CSGO player that can't read the
Charizard.
schedule.
Wait, what? Oh, I am fucking stupid. Damn, okay. I was like, but she ain't evil. Oh, that wasn't evil to begin with. Yeah, it's the lady who kills Solomon. Is it Huyanzhou? I have seen the new TVCM. It's very nice. Evil, AoE, or quick. 5-star lady. Here we go again. This one is chaotic evil. Is this one Drake? No. So AoE arts. God, there's so many. Honest State, no. You're not chaotic evil. Permanent JP? Cake is in the sub chat. I want to see. Ooh. Oh, pistachio. All right. Shit looks good. AoE arts, not human. AoE arts, not human 5-star. French person exists? Not for fucking long. Not if I have anything to say about it. Durga's not permanent. Wait, is she? No. It's a guide. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Year 8. What is that, this year? It came out this year or last year? What permanent servant came out it's fucking Nido, Chris. Yeah, okay. Alright, in mosaic mode. That's Noah. Nope. This is upside down. Is this James Moriarty? No. Is this Miyu? Yes. With her weird fucking milk. We're at year 11, bro. Yeah, okay. Here's the thing that's fucking me up. The FGO year starts halfway through the year, so that kind of fucks me up. All right, we'll do a couple of these.
Everything is Zelia.
I wonder. Look, it's Tosaka. This is Wada. This is Wada Arco. Which Wada Arco is this? Who has the ribbon? I think the ribbon means it's a BB. Normal BB doesn't have this kind, and BB Dubai has a yellow one. So this has to be this one. Yep. I, I kind of think I know... Why do I know this? This is very familiar. This feels like almost Paco-ish, but not quite. Maybe it is Paco. Just gonna... No. That doesn't help me out much either. Big... Okay, this is probably a flower. This wouldn't happen to be like a komachi, would it? No. Is it a comma? No. This looks like it's a flower. Is it fucking... I don't know. This doesn't look like Pokemon. Oh, it is. Trust me. Also, how's it going? It's not Lilith. Oh, that's why. It's fucking... Ashoka. No? Oh, wait, it's upside down? What the fuck? Year 8. So this year. Who has pants like this? This one's like super fucking me up.
This is totally Pokemon. What are you talking about?
Is it Duryodhana? Yeah, alright. Last one, then we actually go to Pokemon. Is this Nidochris Summer? I recognize her thighs anywhere. That is why she is best girl. Easy. God, I love Nidochris so much. Insane line, but also real. Look, I do. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's what I do. All right, let me activate the Switch 2. By the way, a few months later, after I know that there was some quote-unquote controversy regarding the Switch 2 with its pricing, I can definitively say the Switch 2 was an excellent purchase. I would genuinely recommend it if you like Nintendo product. Genuinely good. Worth the money, good system. If for nothing else, just being able to play this on the plane, all like through like half of Wind Waker on the plane in good quality. That shit alone makes it worth it. Playing through Metroid Prime again myself, hell yeah, dude. I've never played a Metroid game. Alright, oh, that's right. We last left off by beating, what's her name? Jacinth's, little girlfriend. Just woke up, what'd you miss? You got here just in time for stream. Yeah, Le Bon. I like Le Bon. She's a cutie. I like Jacinth too, also a cutie. With all of her whimsy. Young man, you play Metroid right now. How dare you call me a young man? I just never got around to it, is the thing. You plan on playing the DLC? Maybe not on stream. Maybe not immediately on stream, but in the future I would like to. I'll probably play it in my own time for sure. I cannot stand Jacinth. I know, you brought this up last time. To which I have to say, you're wrong.
He still say we need to kill everyone.
Look, we do need to kill everyone, however... Hey look, it's that lady! Oh hey Clint, sorry to spring this on you, but give me a hand, will ya? I only know one girl voice. This guy needed help carrying stuff, and when we offered our services, he made a crazy request, so I told him it's not possible, and now he's all up in our face demanding a battle. And all I asked was for you to carry my precious Agron, but now you say that's impossible? Agron weighs nearly 800 pounds, how do you expect anyone to carry that? I don't want to hear it, you got nerve making an offer and immediately going back on it. I'll whip you into shape, both of you. I came to Lumios to join the ZA Real. If I take out 2 upstarts like you, I got no If I can't take out 2 upstarts like you, sorry, I got no business ever being here. Doesn't seem like anything will get. It doesn't seem like anything will get through to him. So, come on, battling with me. Let's really pause this. Here's my thing with Metroid. Metroid seems like it would freak me the fuck out because I am so like ADHD. I have such bad ADD that like trying to track down everything I need to do, I'd go insane. It doesn't help. I do not have a sense of direction. I just don't have one. It's part of the reason I never finished the original Hollow Knight is because I get lost. If you've ever watched me play a video game, like shit, you guys watched me play this. If this game didn't have fast travel, half of everything, no, better. Here's a better example, because you guys did get to watch this because there isn't a fast travel. Think back to me playing Resident Evil 2, and how often I would be in the mansion and just walk into the same room over and over again. And be like, why is this happening? It's not because I'm an idiot. I literally do not have a sense of direction. It functionally does not exist. And that translates over to games. I have a tattoo blessed by a monk to enhance my sense of direction. And admittedly, it's gotten better, but not enough to offset it. Zoro-ass brain? I mean, I guess. I used to be able to get lost walking in, driving around the town that I grew up in. I would legitimately be unable to, find out where I need to be, and I grew up there. And it was when I was first learning how to drive. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. It took me so long to be able to be like, okay, I know what I'm doing. You have a tattoo for some odd reason. You never came off as a guy who just got tattoos. I've only got the one. I would like to get more. The reason why I don't have that many is mostly because I actually don't know where to get them in Japan. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I know it's stigmatized in Japan, but I would not hate getting another tattoo here. Yeah, there are some in Sapporo. I've only got one on my back though. I don't have very much. I can't do 3D maps in games. Tried playing Deep Rock at one point, and using the map in there gave me a headache. Valid. Yeah, hopefully your current one is recovering all right. Carry my Agron, he says, sheesh. If he'd just been reasonable, we'd have been happy to show him around. By the way, if you guys don't remember, this is the lady who mugged us at the start of the game. Thanks, Klidge, you really helped. I appreciate you lending us a hand, even after we kind of took your bag. And I do kind of owe you. Seeing Pancham carry your travel bag back then gave me an idea, so I started a business showing tourists around Lumios while carrying their bags for them. After all, Pokemon like Pancham can climb fences and get into places where people can't. Hey, you're late. Is everything okay? Andre, yeah, everything's fine. We ran into some trouble, but we took care of it. I'll come meet you now. Hey, you're doing pretty well in the ZA Royale. Makes me proud to think I was your first Pokemon battle in Lumiose. Okay, see you later. Hoping we meet again. Bye. I like Pancham a lot. That is a Pokemon I like. I'm less hyped on Pangoro because he just looks like a dickhead. But, you know, Pancham's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go heal up. We're gonna probably spend the wee hours of the night mugging people, as is my need and want. And then we're gonna go fight Jacinth. How's that sound? Well, we're gonna go fight the Jacinth Battle Royale. Well, yeah, Pangoro looks like he would say some not very nice things to you. In fact, if I remember right, in the Pokemon manga, I think he literally knocks somebody's head off. Like, I think a Pangoro kills a person. Oh, I already got, okay. We're the brothers fat. Alright, let's go. Pancham only evolves when there's a dark type in the party, so Pancham needs a bad influence. That's really funny. You good? Can I tell you guys something? Do me a favor. Go to your search engine and just type in Moonbryon, like Moon Umbreon as one word, and go to shopping and see how much that's being sold for. Is it the artwork I think it is? Maybe. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. I was doing some research into some stuff, and the term Moonbryon came up, and I was just like, I wonder what that's about. And then I looked it up, and I was like, holy fuck. Cheapest I see is 1,600 quid. Imagine. Did we clear out all these? Are we still up to snow? Oh, we need to do it over here. I'm not surprised people like Umbreon next to the moon. Look, I love Umbreon. And that card is gorgeous. I didn't read the effect. I just saw the price and was just like, holy shit. I can tell you this much. Are we going to change back to normal, or are we gonna keep looking like Carmen Sandiego? after we beat Jacinth, we'll change back into more presentable attire. There's an $8,000 one. This Pokemon shit's serious. Am I wrong? Don't make me do this.
Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego?
No, I want the song. No. Give me the... Don't need this shit. Give me the real one. Yes.
Pokemon that fun. I never played Peach before.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina.
That's the shit I'm looking for.
From Berlin down to Belize. Take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is
San Diego.
Steal their soul in South Korea. Making nothing cooks right on the from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they never asking summer steel. We come from the jungle. Tell me
Where in the world is
Carmen San Diego. She go from Nashville to Norway. Honey, using love in Chicago to Czechoslovakia. I'm back. She'll ransack Pakistan and run a scan in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go pickpocket further. She was the missing misdemeanor when she stole the beans from Lima. Tell me where in the world is
Carmen San Diego.
Tell me where in the world. Tell me where.
Alright, before I get copyright struck, I already did. What would Carmen San Diego have in her party? Klefki. Haunch Crow. Klefki and Haunch Crow for sure. Haunch Crow has to be there because of the hat. Klefki because keys. Carmen San Diego had like an orb. Like a mysterious orb that I remember. So who's a good, like, ball Pokemon for that? How much are the Lovebird lattes going for? I have no idea. Voltorb? I feel like we can do a better Voltorb. Better than Voltorb, rather. Actually, you know what would be a good one? Is, the Gimmighoul. The Gimmighoul Pokemon. Because just straight up treasure. Maybe Diancie as well.
Well, I have good news for you then. He's a DLC Pokemon.
Oh, hell yeah. Goldango? Not Goldango. I think just the treasure chest. Cough Regis would be a good one as well, yeah. Flame Troa. Banette. Mystic Fire. Gotcha. If Carmen San Diego rolled up with Diancie, I would be both unsurprised and terrified. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty fitting one. Ice Dragon Force 9, thank you for the resub for 6 months. Welcome back, glad to have you back.
Wow, 6 months.
I don't have meds? How do I not have meds? This lady does not see me coming. She never Arkansas me. Oh, she never Arkansas me. Talonflame. Still one of the worst Pokemon names. Nice. I'm thinking that we just get this last one and call it a night at the Zia Royale. Hey, yo, Moo Moo wait, why are you giving me this? Hey, lady. This guy does not know where he is. And for that, I kill your thing. Gotta go to bed because it's 3:30. Good luck with your Pokemon battles. I'm like, yo, thank you. Have a good night. What? Hold on. Do you not like the Carmen San Diego fit? I think I'm looking styling. What would be good? Go cause an earthquake. How do you not see? It's right there. Soon, I too will have a karate gi. So, fun fact with that, I am getting a karate gi. It should be here soon, TM. The thing with it, though, is I have to get mine, like, custom made because I'm too big. I'm too tall. They have to make a special one. Legitimately, I am too broad of a person. Monkey! Nice. Need some Baki-ass size gi. Well, my sensei was telling me, you know, if you want to, you could just, like, have one that's ripped. Like, you just rip this to the fucking... Like, you just, like, take the sleeves off, and I was like, I don't think so. I don't think I want to look like fucking Akuma. Or Biscuit Oliver, sure. I lean more on the side of Akuma, but yeah. Or any of the fucking the streets people. I have a Nintendo Switch when I'm too broke to buy a game. You hate to see it.
If you didn't want to look like Akuma, why do you have that starting soon screen? So, in the DLC, you can get the Zaroil character's clothes through side missions.
Okay.
And you can get Evorgan clothing set. And this set gives your character muscles.
Interesting.
Please chat. That's right, those $1,000 so we can see how wide he actually is.
That's
Glitch
true.
Borg.
That is true. We're just $700 away from you guys getting to see my enormous girth. The onus is on you. Look at this cat with a ballsack mouth.
Or, on the other hand, you can have Jessip's outfit.
Yeah? Can I have LeBon's maid outfit? That's the real question. No? Not the DLC's not worth it then. Like what? Been a while since I cut a ZA stream. Any new additions to the team? Yes. We removed. Who did we remove? We got rid of. We got Penth. We got rid of Penth, and we replaced Penth with Tammy. Here you go. Here's the new addition. Tammy. So here's the thing. I think I understand why you can't get those. It's because Gwyn and neither Gwyn nor LeBon are ZA Royale participants. They're just like kind of helping the ZA Royale people. Tammy, you gotta keep up, baby. Stop teleporting and use your legs. she doesn't want me to look at her. Look at that. Hi, baby. Mwah. Like, why can't I look like this?
Carry me, husband.
You got it. Back in the ball with you. They're cowards for not letting me be a maid. That's what I'm saying. Good, you got a challenge ticket. Guess we should go on in. Ready to battle, huh?
No, I learned the magic
Okay.
for a reason.
Okay, you got it. You get back into work mode.
So to clarify for the outfits for chat, you get the outfits for the royal characters, i.e. Ivor and Corbo.
Yeah. Cheese. Perfect. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacintha's waiting for you. If you ever tell anyone that I talk like this, I swear to God I'll break your fucking knees. You can also unlock alternate colors for them too. God. Can you wear Canary's outfit? Oh, hell yeah. What was her voice? I don't remember. Finally, we've been waiting here forever for you, Klidge. Why? After you left, we figured the turning was off. But then we tried to leave, and we got trapped in this weird Jacinthe Zone thing. And she was like super French, right? I don't remember the Jacinthe voice. It was like, dear friends and honored guests, thank you for your patience. I'm delighted to announce that my tournament organized by me in my honor has recovered its missing pieces. Now, have a look at your tournament bracket. As you can see outside the altars that top you, I think it was headed for Wow, there's a lot of planning on this, huh? Oh, what about we got everything? What's your anything about it? That is my dear friend. Well, it's this Jacinthe tournament, so I guess we gotta do this event if it seems bizarre. Starting to sound like an Animal Crossing character. Look at her! This is an Animal Crossing character. Your first opponent will be Canary. Are you ready to start the battle? Careful, Klidge. I almost understood a word there. Without further ado, let the battle between Canary and Klidge begin. I'm just here to show my adoring fanatics who are cool, how cool and strong I am. This time, I'm gonna win, and if I don't, I'm gonna say a slur. She's so cute. I love that she holds up her arms going, yes! Uh-oh. Beam! Tammy Beam! Ampharos. Tammy Beam! Tammy Fire. Tammy Flamethrower. Tammy Beam.
That me at am ready, coach.
Stunfisk? I hate Stunfisk.
Tammy what?
Stealth Rock? How about you suck my cock? You're gonna die. Eat Kijo. Alright.
1, 2, 3. Ready? Tammy Beam.
Oh, you... Look, I understand why she has Stunfisk too. That doesn't mean I have to like the Pokemon. I hate Stunfisk. It's such a stupid design. Hate looking at it. Can't even see my fucking thing. I stole this from the Louvre. Moon Blast. EO Gleam! You have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, all of you who are gonna go grind the lotto. May the odds be ever in your favor. She's saying it! I lost again? Me? But I'm Canary. Thank you both first for that spectacular battle, Canary and Klidge. I'm all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battle plays out. Dearest, oh sorry. Yeah, this works. Yeah. I'm speaking in straight lines. Your next opponent will be Ivor. Shall we begin the battle? Yeah. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Klidge begin. A quick word, please, Klidge. I feel you should know that Laban here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that, on second thought, never mind all that. I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight. Yeah, I like how he just casually drops that they're childhood friends and that she can kick his ass. I really, really love that. Alright, Tammy. Hit him with your Mystic Fire. Damn. Imagine me having all of the advantage. Ivor, okay. Ivor is not a bottom because Ivor does not know what sex is. This is the kind of man who does not know. Oh my god. Dragon Claw. Medicham. Fire Fang. Earthquake. Dragon Claw. Phalanx time. I love Mega Phalanx. It's such a good design. Oh, God. I have not seen the DLC Megas, no. Moon Blast. I just noticed that when you beat Mega Phalanx, the middle one gets all squiggly-eyed, while the other one's just kind of like faint. That middle one was going through it. Defeat, how incredibly unjust! Your powers was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I am stronger, I thought I could defeat Laban and thus heal from my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Klidge. He is literally carrying the team.
Jessie, use your words.
She is. What do you mean? Do I have anyone here who's anything against poison? I don't know if I do. Well, Mystic Fire is actually probably pretty good to have. Is Mystic Fire better than Dazzling Gleam right now? Maybe for this match. Power Whip is really fun. Yeah, I have a dedicated water Pokemon. I don't need to have more. Head Smash is really good too. God, do I just teach? Do I teach Kijo Koyo 2 moves where she just runs into shit?
Go away. Mystic Fire is my thing. Chessy chess.
I mean, we do know Earthquake. All right, we're gonna lead off with we'll lead off with Kijo Koyo. Your next opponent will be Corbo. Shall we begin into battle? I'm so ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbo and Klitsch begin. So I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember you're training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. No, wait, you had the same voice. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But well, me and my crew's gotten stronger, Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Come at me, manlet. The time is now. Bam! That's not a poison type. Did I tech it? Let's see if I teched it. Nope. Uh-oh.
I will kill them all.
Yeah, Tammy might be the linchpin here. Whip it good! Let's bring her out. Alright, Tammy, your time is now. Your last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun begins. Tammy mode, activate. Damn, he tried to protect and it was not enough. You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining, I'll give you that. Of course Tammy has a Mega Evolution, look at her. Not even after I wrote Felipe in to help me train up, embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by my office again if you want to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I'll suck your dick. Sorry.
In the words of Oxfam has been hotel, I can't understand you when you're speaking that island language.
Is that racist? That might be racist in this context. Drip check. Dog. Check sub chat. Real. What's with that Pokemon? How did it even get in here? Got more trouble. I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that a fan of Klidge's, perhaps? It can't be. He's alive. The leader of Team Flare who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of, Lysandre. Wait, the guy who used the ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care, I want to go home. What? No way. That's Lysandre. That's Lysandre over there, isn't it? Get it, Felipe. Don't make a scene in front of Lysandre. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Klidge. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you can't hope to save Lumiose from a crisis. Yeah, I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get it ready to hold Lady Jacinth back. Hi, the joke you interrupt our panel to defend right there. But believe me, I can get what I want. I was splendid. Yeah, that's Andre, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I am here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Klidge to battle. Yes, of course. Yes, of course, by all means. Laban, would you handle this? Dog. Hey, Pokemon Zygarde. What is Zygarde weak to? Go forth, my sperm. Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that I gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I have heard.
The swimmers be everywhere.
Wait, you can't do that. That is Zygarde's 50% form. It just fucking bites my head off. Oh, damn. It's Dragon Fairy. Oh. I think Tammy, we're sacrificing you to an old god. I hope you don't mind. Ow! Oh, you're hitting me, too.
No, you asked for weaknesses. It's weak to Dragon Fairy and Dice. It's Grounded the Dragon.
Much like in the game, Ibuki. Very strong. Zay. Yes, Queen Zay. Oh, there he goes. As best as I could tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now, you have seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one, Zygarde Complete. I will collect the Zygarde cells as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means
Husband,
that
why do you
Zygarde
have
came
to
here
sacrifice
today.
me?
You're fine, don't worry. I pray that all of you find the right answer.
Hello, my dear kids. I think I you are really quite exceptional. And I did highly fail face. The exceedingly incredible hostess is really kind of dedicated to final round. But this is not merely a final battle, it's also a promotion match. I hope that you all gathered here today are ready to
Alright. Insane Peanuts woman time, right? Alright. I do think she is very cute.
Anything, no, that one might have to be going on for years. Here we are. There's so many twists and turns, and good information to write.
Is she coming or is she just French? She's rich. The more wealthy you have, the less ability that you have to speak coherently. This is a trend I've noticed among billionaires. Very, very few people who have a lot of money are able to speak in a coherent way. For the most part, they tend to just like bumble like through everything that they're doing. It's Orson Welles French. The French cafe. It's excellence. This is dated vintage. I get that it's cool, but I think a phone that emits sparks is a fire. How about a phone that's alive? How about going to the store and buying a phone that is alive and that and at any point if you fucking piss it off, it could kill you if it wanted to, because it's an electric ghost. And that's not even addressing the fact that Ivor has supposedly broken several of these. Ivor's actively killed Pokemon. Also, this song is fucking awesome. Mawile. Yeah, Electro Swing. This might be my favorite track in the whole game. It is Marianning. Liquefied. Pump it up. Eyo Gardevoir? It's fucking Eyo? So is Bulldoze just a weaker version of Earthquake? Mega for Alligator is a dragon type? And still, the GOAT. Behold. Fucking condom. That's it. I'm sending out the snake. Gunk shot.
Magnifique. Oh yeah, find this thing. I have you and your Pokemon.
In the main games, is lower base power than EQ, but lowers speed by one stage. Oh, fair enough. It was supposed to be a beret. It does not look like a beret. Fucking condom, that's what they're for, yes. Rank B.
A more heartfelt congratulations on your victory. It's your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy of having a Pokemon Jay right by side. Please continue your efforts to reconsider your Fluvios. Naturally, I'll help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this.
She hands me like a fucking potato. Why are you... What's the implication here? What is the implication here? You are bully.
And finally, let's end this national soiree with a special fist bump. As a
No, okay, let me do this right.
let's end this national soiree with a special
Fist
She
bump.
plays
That's a
rough with
gesture of
her
goodwill.
maid.
Fucking Toby Fox ass Toho Project. Yes, she is very cute, and I like her. I think she's fun.
Careful, Jacinth. You might form a
I look
thought.
so out of place with this clothing. Wow, Clinch, can't believe that you won Jacinth's tournament and a promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry? Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen? No, but it'd be rude for me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are and will remain lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. The fuck's a Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on his trail. For some reason, this seems to have taken a shine to Klidge. So that's the Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that mega. So it's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. It sounds like Jacinth. The vibes are completely different. We should probably ask Az about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins us when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with Az earlier. Okay, well, for now, let's dig in. Yep. How thick is that curry that lets it rest in a column? Anime curry. Ange. Is it Angie or Ong? Angie. Ange. We were meant to be a guardian of the city towering over her and watching her always.
3,000-year-old desire once foolishly held, a 3,000-year-old mistake so very foolishly made. It cost me you. It even cost me you, beloved Floette.
Eng, cause French. Well, if we're gonna go by it being French, then it's pronounced ah, with the rest of the syllables not existing, despite them being there. They're there for show. It's just ah.
Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost.
Battle zone deactivated. Me when I'm Surskit in the Pokemon sub. Do 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 do. The next day. Your alarm is going off. Lumios trembles. I'm sorry, what was that cryptic old man who's staring out the window with his claims to be 3,000 years old with an immortal Pokemon that has a flower?
The fog is coming. Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. When it's time we did something about it.
Well, it's Tawny. This time we did something about it.
Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user to put the situation to rights.
Did you say Mega Floette? Well, I guess we got no choice but to reach the top of the Sea Real and prove that I can handle it.
Yes, if you can prove that you are the stronger, then Floette may respond to your strength.
I know, Floette, I know. You said last night that you're still rank C, right, Tawny? Yeah? Oh, so you mean you didn't go outside and start beating the shit out of people as you were mugging them? Isn't that like the whole point of this game is that you just go and you mug people? Hey, don't count me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Just watch. I'll catch up to no. Climb right past Glitch in the rankings. Then I'll make things right in Lumios. I'll have so many people in Pokemon at once. Yeah. So they do touch on that later on. Floette is an exception because Floette is fucking 3,000 years old or whatever. And immortal. But yeah, it's the only pre-evolution that can Mega Evolve. I wonder if they're going to make a pre-evolution Pokemon card of Mega Floette. And if they do, how will that work? I think it would be kind of cool if they did that, but I can completely understand why they wouldn't. Unless they made it like its own. It would have to be like as is Mega Floette or something like that. Like, it would have to be, like, an exception, right? Kind of like how you can have, like, because I don't think that they wouldn't let you do, like, as is, what's it called? I'm sorry, is that a giant angry bird? Let's go kill this angry bird. Wait, that's a great idea for a game. Or it has a unique extra prize rule. Something like that, yeah. I'll say this. The design for Mega Floette is interesting. I don't hate it. It's just very, very... I'm going to use the word unsettling. I think unsettling is the best descriptor I can think of for that. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. I'm not going to say it's a bad design. I will... Chad. If you know, you know. Yeah, most megas are hit or miss, I would say. Oh god, it's coming back. Whose idea was it to put a pride of lions in the middle of the city? That know how to explode the earth. Fuck! Come on. Come on. Oh god. Oh god. Get him. Nice. That lion's got paws and Wolfman's got nards. Shout out to like any of the other geriatrics in the chat who know that reference. Yeah, that has to be Edison. I did not hit that button. Okay. There it is. There. Wait, there's Klefki here? I already have a Klefki, so I don't need another one. Alright. I love Mawile. Mawile is like a sleeper favorite of mine. I feel like it's one of those ones though that you can't really say you like because people think that you're like you like it for waifu reasons. I just really like the design. I love the idea of like a big monstrous like mouth. Hey, how's it going? Can somebody clip Tammy doing that? Can somebody please clip what Tammy just did there?
In to win.
I mean, yeah. Come here. I'm just a little guy. And this is Flamethrower. That's a good one to just find. Laying on the fucking ground. What is over here? How do I get... Okay, it's on the opposite side. Never mind. Whoop. Alright. That fucking bird took me for... Dude, the catch rate on that bird is ridiculous. Like, I almost just want to say use a master ball trying to catch it. It's so fucking... It's like the only Skarmory in the entire game. It's literally that bird that I fucking hate. It just won't stay in the ball. I needed him to get the Master Ball. Good lord. Burn. Nice. Doing tricks on it. Come here. Alright, grab this. This is where we caught our Goodra, I think. Yeah, nope. What? Where are we going? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? We need to go to Quasar Tico. Go talk to an old lady. Thank you, fellas, for the clip. I'll be reviewing that. That's gonna go into the compilation of weird shit my Pokemon do. You both here? Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? What'd you need me and Glitch for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She'll be the one to explain. Did you do this? Is this your fault? Don't look at me. You little round bastard. Ma'am, I brought Team MZ's leader Tawny and her teammate Glitch as well.
Thank you for sparing me some of your time. Tawny, Glitch. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner.
So it was true, right? So it wasn't true, right? Was that what that trainer was saying?
You mean his claim to the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect, you stupid bitch. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent your wild Pokemon to have undue rogue mega evolutions from causing widespread panic. It makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people and property values. We're in a freefall. That is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project, and so it fell to my company, Quasar Tico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even though there were no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But then we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, and we became aware of something that we had not anticipated. You know that old bastard? He turned it into a goddamn super weapon. Why the fuck is this? This is the second one that he's made. He's made 2 super weapons that are just around the region. Why did he do that? For all that we fucking know, there's more.
Why does he keep making super weapons and just leaving them places? It's so irresponsible. Why did he do that? Hold on, I have to take this call.
Because funny.
It is funny. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get this all under control. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg your pardon, ma'am. It seems I've been called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It's thanks to Vinny that I came to know of as, which also led me to your group, Team MC. Now that Vinny's not here, let me talk to you, children. As if we wouldn't want to save people in the Pokemon of Lumios. We're glad to help, right, Klidge? Yeah. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon can truly live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will, which means we better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. I did not say you could go. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where'd you fucking find that? The dumb bitch store? It was my mom's, actually, but thanks for that comment. I see. Forgive me, I thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumio searching for someone. For your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you'll excuse me. I don't believe that she said you could go. We've just been briefed about the latest ratings of what we're detecting concentration of mega powers. I'll email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ is here for. We're gonna make a Lumio city that people and Pokemon can share, like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Glitch, we're heading back to the hotel. Time for a strategy meeting. It's like he made the one from X and Y from Yveltal to trigger its death wave to revive, and Lumio's tower from Xerneas to heal the balance of life afterwards. I get the impression that he may have a bunch of just like death rays around. I'm gonna take this moment to talk about how right now we are currently running the Klidge's Holiday Fox Fund for the Arctic Fox Daily Wildlife Rescue, where you can help to donate to support foxes who have been who need to be rehabilitated or recovering from the fur trade, or people who just throw them away because they treat fucking animals like they're not real. So if you'd like to help these beautiful little creatures out,
in a home.
Yes, you can help find this poor Fennekin here a home. All that you have to do is donate any amount of money that you can.
Donate today to save a tummy today.
Indeed. I'm different than the Ferrosoda girls from the Johto region. Okay, let me get changed. Alright. Pretty sure we had this. Headwear.
Please chat. Donate so I can buy my meds.
Yeah, we don't need gloves. Opera shoe, no. Laced up shoes, yeah. Oh no, we were wearing this before. We were wearing this, and or were we wearing this? I think maybe we were wearing we were wearing this because it had the goats on it. What's the next reward is Brazilian pizza. The next reward is that we make the Brazilian pizza. We're doing a community meme review. Currently because of this, and so we had... There we go. Yeah, that looks right. What reward tier is Korean pizza? I ain't making that shit. I am not making that shit. Hey, watch, that thing is dangerous. Shh. Quiet, otherwise that beast will notice us. Don't you see it? That's a giant watchhog. Holy shit. Shadow R with a $25 donation to the Fox Fund. Thank you so much. All this money is going to a good... It's going to go help hopefully put foxes to a good home. That's what I want. All I want is for foxes to be living comfortable, happy lives. Because that's what they deserve. Thank you so much. Incredibly kind of you. Once again, Shadow Arwing with the 25 bucks. I got paid today, so I might as well take advantage of it. It's incredibly generous. Thank you again.
Thanks, Suskers. After the Momosume race track, betting it on Sold Hip.
Sold Hip. It's just Germa. It's fine. No one will miss him. What? I love Germa. I've been watching Germa for over a decade, which is a weird thing to think about. I've been watching that bastard since he was a TF2 like content creator. Wrong streamer? Yeah. Bumpy. Oh. Ow. Come here. I'm just so used to that being a joke. Oh, gotcha. Watchhog in virtual France phony. Yeah. So I'm fine exploring rooftops. I hope I don't fall and die. Not to mention you my rare items and Pokemon up there too. Normally, I like to keep all the goodies for myself, but usually get them first. For that reason, you use the Hall of Fame. Yeah, you're gonna, kid, you just watch me kill that thing, and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna go ahead of you now, and you can't stop me. Like, oh, really? Fucking kill you.
Watchhog has a thought detector dice.
Just keep trying till you win. Diantha's focusing on her acting career. Okay, so that's why she's not in the game, I guess. I kind of want to see what all we get with the DLC in the future, just because I'm very curious to know, like where they're gonna take it, if they're gonna reintroduce certain characters or not. Like, it would be really kind of cool to see, like, some of the other characters that are, like, around, what is this? Not Kalos, the Galar region. Like, make a reappearance. Like, the fucking skating girl. Shit like that. Does he know, chat? No. That's why I'm talking about it, damn it. Yeah, what's up? Skating girl is in the... Is she? She was in the promos? I'm gonna keep it so real, I ain't seen the promos. The promos that they're marketing with in Japan are the new Mega Evolutions for Raichu. That's what they're marketing in Japan with. Karina, that's her name. Let me see her glow. Oh, she looks so good! Oh, Oh, she looks so good. She looks so cute. That's awesome. I like her new design. That's really fun. Have you seen? Yes, of Kama. Yes, that's like the only selling point. I mean, I'm sold with just that. That design alone is really strong. Alright. We're gonna go job people in the Royale. In the meantime... Oh. Let's go here. So, okay. Question for people in my chat. Is there anyone in here who actually plays the Pokemon TCG? Like, even if it's, like, not actively, but you do play at all. I do on live. Okay, I play on live as well. Or at least that's where I've been playing as of, like, lately. What decks do you guys use? I always forget that you're, like, a straight-up normal type. What decks do you guys use, and is there any interest in this community to see me play TCG live? Team Rocket, Cynthia, Mega Gardevoir, if I just want to win? Gotcha. I played against a Team Rocket deck, and that shit was fucking funky. Oh, I don't know! They just have so much fucking grind in that deck. It's kind of crazy. So the deck I've been running has been Ogerpon. I'm currently building... I'm currently building like a Joltik deck. Because there's a Joltik that its ability is it doesn't do any damage. It costs 1 energy. And you get to pull 2 copies of 2 different energy from the deck and just give them to your Pokemon. And so it's like a consistency, like a super consistency thing if you can pull it immediately. Oh! Tig. Holy shit, Tig. Tig with the $100 donation. For the Fox Fund. It's only right for me to force you to eat Brazilian pizza. I can't eat a Brazilian pizza, that's so much. But holy shit, man, that is a fuck ton of money. Thank you so much. It is going towards a very good cause. That is so much money, man. Thank you. Thank you again. That's actually insane. Your name will be in the shoutouts 100%. That's so incredibly kind, man. Thank you so much. Well, fellas, we're almost halfway through. We're almost at the halfway point with the charity. That's actually insane. Holy fuck! Thank you so much, man. We gotta help all the Tammies that we can. We do. It is our right. Dare I say, our job to assist all of the Tammies in the world. But again, thank you so much, man. That's incredibly kind. It is going towards a very good cause, supporting your local Tamami no Mai. What if that was her name? What if her name was Tamami? What if I just made her name Tamami now? The charity will be running all throughout the month of December. I believe the next milestone is, I believe the next milestone is at the $600, not $500, but we're still like pretty close. Mystic Fire. My big hope is that the majority of, well, not the majority, we've already got a fuck ton of money. My big hope is that we're going to see more smaller donos happen throughout me busting my ass through the last bit of the ordeal call. What is the next reward? Oops. Let me check that for you. I could be wrong, but I think the milestone should now be visible. Is it trivia? Next milestone is $600 and it's community rig trivia. After that, at $750, it's a Tammy takeover stream, which I gotta figure out what the fuck that means, but we're gonna do that. And then I'll do a song cover at $900. What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh my god. It's all coming in. Kaiser Ruinar with the 50, that's so much money, guys. $50 donation. Was going to do this later in the week, but must protect the foxes, they say. You know what? I do appreciate it. It's incredibly kind of you, man. $50 from Kaiser Ruinar to the Tammy Fund, the Tammy Fox Fund.
Chat, we're almost halfway there to see how wide Glitch is.
That's true. We are almost halfway there to see how wide I am. Also, I like how your $100 donation, Tig. I like how you wrote, "You will eat the Brazilian pizza," point emoji. And then was going to do this later in the week, but must protect the foxes. Kaiser Ruinar, once again, thank you. Incredibly kind. And also, yeah, there's 3 people this stream. That is Shadow Arwing, Tig, and Kaiser Ruinar. Thank you guys so much. For a collective $175. That's fucking insane. What the fuck? Oh my god. 25 more dollars from Anonymous. Let's make it an even 500.
It's from my work team too, so we all put H in for it.
You guys are the fucking best. You really are. Yeah, that's $200 now for the stream. That's actually insane. We are officially halfway there to our goal. You guys are the best. Sorry, I forgot my name. That's okay. Thank you, for real. Thank you guys so much. Did you leave a message on that one? Let me see. Okay, just let's make it an even 500. Fair and valid. I'm just gonna let the curse kill her and then res her. Now imagine 300. I'm not gonna be greedy with it, but you guys are 100% putting it towards a good cause. We as a community love our Tammies. A character that has brought us so much joy and literally made me cough up blood on stream one time. How dare you I let her die so I could bring her back. She's fine. Do I have anyone who knows fighting moves? I mean, I can always just do this. Yeah.
So do you think we already so would lose their connection to their servants?
No. I don't think that at the end we're going to lose connection to our servants. I think that what's going to happen is that, I don't know. I legitimately don't have a good grasp on what I think is going to happen at the end of part 2. A lot of people are as it's gone on, people are getting more Doom posty about it. Like, they changed the banner, for instance, on Twitter from what they had been for, like, the Lost Belts to a much more basic, like, oh, this could very well just be, like, we're going to, be kind of, like, preserving this kind of deal. Oh my god. Safi Everose, thank you for the $20 donation. Incredibly kind of you. It just keeps coming.
Gonna say buffed Seraph Hood is buffed.
Oh. Oh yeah, no, I saw that shit. He was fucking... That dude was wide. It's a gotcha, it's not gonna end. I'm still convinced that we're gonna see, maybe not like an end, but a temporary, like, pause. You know what I mean? Once again, though, really quick. Sapphire Rose, thank you for the $20 donation. Incredibly kind of you. No message, just 20 bucks. Holy shit. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Why is Interpol here? What? This whole currency conversion thing is kicking. I appreciate it. I maybe should preface this with this. If you don't, always make sure you're taking care of yourself first. Even if it's like donating to a charity and for a good cause. Believe me when I say I appreciate it. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself first. And yeah, the currency conversion is rough. Believe me when I say I understand. To send money back home, I have to translate yen to USD, which is like 150 yen is $1. About. Foxes are more important. I'll survive. You're insane. I appreciate it, but you're insane. We will be making a Brazilian pizzas though. Now, the challenging part about that is I have to find Munster cheese in Japan, and I don't know where to get it. I may unironically have to get a Costco membership in order to get Munster cheese in Japan. I'm fine, I got 6 shifts this week, so I'm flush. Enough to buy the Moriarty figure, buy Dad a treat, and save the foxes. Well, I do appreciate it. This is, once again, remarkably kind of all of you guys to be pitching into this. As a Brit, and thus on the beneficial end, it's my duty to abuse conversion.
Great stream material.
You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. EO. EO. Hit the ice cream cone. God damn it! How many pizzas? 1 Brazilian. We're getting dragon mated. Klidge Goes to Costco sounds like stream material. I would do a live stream of that. The problem is I'd have to censor people's faces, which is kind of annoying. Klidge goes to Brazilian Costco? I might just look into it because Costco has shit that, like, I kind of need. That I can't get. The problem is that Costco is so far away from me. Oh, yeah. How do I get over there? I also like how this is happening on a Pokemon stream. A stream that, like, I don't often... I mean, not to disparage the Pokemon streams, because I unironically love doing these, because I fucking love Pokemon. These streams get not nearly as many views as, like, any of my FGO streams, so it is very funny to me that this is the stream where we've raised... What? How much is that? $220? I love that. This is where the real Klidge fans gather. Blame Tig, he's a bad influence. I refuse. Tig is a great influence. Don't Kappa me. God, I remember when I saw somebody Mega Evolve a random Chud Pokemon in this, and I was like, wait, they can do that? He's a Tigfluence, yeah. He's Tigfluence in it. Alright, we gotta resurrect Tammy. The Fox Fund demands it. It's all water types down here. What the fuck? EO, to me. Damn, ate that like a champ. Why does that thing know how to summon Meteor? Electros? Aren't you a cult leader? Don't tell people about my day job. Oh, there he goes. Lopunny? Alright, we're having a waifu fight then. So be it. Oh, please, Lord Writer. May his cheeks be ever large. What do you mean I don't have any... What? Can you not auto-heal with these? What do you... what? Huh. Raida did draw Yui in his latest book. Yui is an unofficial Raida servant. Valid and real. By the way, I need to see that. I do kind of feel bad I didn't make my Yui my, what's it called? My Grand. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, let's go here. Only normal potions, it's bad. Yeah. It's like I kind of get why, but at the same time I don't.
Do you
like,
think
what?
Castoria will appear in the final chapter?
Yeah, I think that what we're gonna see for the final chapter is we're gonna see a proper, like, for lack of a better comparison, like an Avengers Assemble ass, like, thing. Like, we're gonna see everyone who we thought died or was disconnected from us make a reappearance, is what I think is gonna happen. So I think that we'll see a lot of, like, people make their grand of reappearance. No pun intended. How about Olga's dad? Oh, he's the main villain. That dude's gonna show up and be like, I was the mastermind all along, and then we're gonna kick him in the balls. It's gonna be great. Ooh. Go hit that. The same gathering style event as Temple of Time? Yeah. I think it's going to be very similar to the Temple of Time. I mean, that makes sense to me at the very least. You know what I mean? Genshin Impact. Okay. I kind of like Mega Aerodactyl. He just looks like he kind of looks like my uncle. Why does he look like my uncle? We need one more fire type move to land, and then we're good. My uncle can fly? Yeah. Yours can't? My uncle could fly for a very, very, very short period of time if he got enough speed going off a cliff. He managed to do it one time. I miss him sometimes. Hello? Is there anyone down here who I can mug? I need to go find someone to mug right now. Not that little girl. How do you not see that? Damn, praying blop didn't work? What? Yeah. Searching for the Yui pick, I just saw Raida's Nidochris. I need to see that. I will die on the hill that Nidochris is one of the best designs in Fate, and Raida is a god, so... What gift shall he give to us on this day? Nice! You cry about it. Don't know how to tell you this, kid. It only gets worse for me. There is a Holovator over here? What? And there's an item over here. I will say it is a very missed opportunity. It's a bit risque, but can I put it in the sub chat under spoiler? Yeah. There's barely any laws in the sub chat. I can't access the NSFW stuff because of Britbong land. That's such a... I will never understand that decision. I mean, here's the thing. I kind of do, but I don't understand it. The newest TVCM that came out a few hours ago has Mash crying at the end. I need whatever character to cause that to be pulled apart, like Olga. They are going to hype this shit up as far as it'll go. And you know what? I'm here for it. I think that we're gonna get a happy ending. I can't imagine that they're gonna go this far only to, like, I don't know, have us die. Oh my god, she's Florges. EO Punch! EO Beam! EO Blast! We all know that after we settle...
We all know after we settle all of this, the world is hit by a pandemic.
That is also true. Well, here's the thing. You know what I genuinely hope the end of FGO looks like, if they actually do end it? I hope that it ends with us in Japan with MASH opening a bakery, and then it's just like a slow animated zoom out of like our little store, and like maybe have some of the servants like walking by. Images posted. Oh, she's beautiful. Damn, the ride of Yui actually low-key is fire as fuck. So is the... Oh my god, the uniform on Ushi Gozen's also really good. Oh my goodness. Oh my... Jesus Christ, Nito Chris. Oh, he drew them holding hands because they're gay. I love that. Gouda pulls a C-book, Arno, Kinkei, no, I actually don't know that reference. I don't know how I feel about the Rideify Nito, Chris. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not bad, it's just, it doesn't give Nito, Chris. Oh, she's dead.
I just realized, College.
Yeah.
Hikaru is either a fanboy or a tomboy.
One or the other. It's why Takeru is based. It is legitimately why Takeru is a perfectly designed character. Well, you can't be a femboy tomboy. That's not a thing.
But regardless, smash.
Also correct.
Says you.
Says me, yes. Bitches call me Alibaba the way it says of me. Yeah, a femboy tomboy is just a guy. Or they could be neither, or they could be both. What if, just picture this. Oh, close your eyes with me. You take Takeru by the hand, you lead them to the bed. They're very shy with their weird-ass white outfit, and you remove it from their body. And what you see beneath the clothing is a flat, fucking Barbie-ass crotch with nothing there. It has... They never had anything to begin with.
I'm pretty sure Takeru would be the one taking the lead and will be the one removing the clothes.
I'm just saying to have that vision with me.
You get nothing. God day, sir.
God day, sir. You lose! This is what happens when you roll a nat 1 while trying to seduce. Their genitals vanish. Why to get back here and crotch talk? I'll tell you when you're older. Go, quickly. Hit that thing with a... Go. Ibuki. Nice. Ibuki beam. No, beam. I want that XP. Crocodile. Ooh. My balls. No more. Bam! Ruler Ibuki when? FGO2. I did see on Twitter right now, there is a little bracket thing going on, which is which gacha game has the best story, and it's being done tournament style. And what I've seen each time that FGO is winning by like 60%, is an incredibly tilted person of the other game's fandom being like, this is all rigged just for FGO. I've read both stories and FGO's is not that good. I'm like, no, you're lying. Yes, the Takeru plot twist. I will argue that if nothing else, the one thing that FGO does have that surpasses every other gacha game is that the story of FGO is probably the best one. Of every gacha I've played, the story of FGO is absolutely the best one. Like, it's up against Nikke right now, and people are like, how is Nikke losing to this shit? And it's just like, dude, I love Nikke, and I love Nikke's story. Nikke's story... Imagine Nikke's story, but even more well fleshed out and, like, developed. And that's what FGO's story is. A slated chicken, it took me 19 minutes. Is that good or bad? It was an anomaly, one chicken. I don't know what that means, but good. Bitch Gouda Gouda stories made me feel more things.
Gouda stories made me feel more things than any other gacha game I played, maybe besides Nikke and maybe Reverse 1999.
I mean, look, Nikke's story is phenomenal. If I had to make one thing that I don't like about Nikke's story is how it's delivered, which is that a lot of it, initially, I'll say this initially because they have changed. There is now like an actual story mode where you can just read the story. Well, the battles between are really easy, but it's very much you read the story. The story bits that you read usually only take about maybe like 3 to 5 minutes. You do that, and then you battle things for...
Reverse 1999.
Originally you had to battle things for like a solid like 10 to 15 minutes, get to the next thing, and then do that. And then if you aren't a high enough level, you get locked out of the story. At least with FGO, the way how their storytelling is presented is that they have full complete chapters that you should be able to beat because in the time between when the last one released and this one, if you were playing the game consistently, you should be able to just like do it, right? You hit a pretty solid wall with Nikke. Yeah, Mother Whale flashbacks is real. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not necessarily like a bad thing because it's just how the game is presented. So I don't really mind it that much. It's mostly just, I think that the issue with it is, I don't know. It makes it so that if you aren't playing the game as consistently, you get stalled out on the story, which then makes you think it feels kind of like, maybe not bland, but like poorly paced. Which isn't true, because the story of Nikke is phenomenal. It's great. I will say, though, that anybody who thinks that the story of... It was Wuwa, and it was Wuwa people at first who were mad about it. And I'm like, I don't know what the story of Wuwa is. I remember that people did not like the first part of Wuwa at all. In fact, if somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on this, didn't they have to rewrite like the initial Wuwa like first part or redo it because people hated it so much? I might be, like, remembering that wrong. I think a gacha game did that. I thought it was Wua. Maybe it wasn't. I know they've redid the voice acting. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I guess the point being is that, I think for a lot of people, when they think of FGO's story, they think of what happens up until Camelot. They think of the beginning of FGO, which is admittedly very bad. I will argue, though, Okeanis, I fucking love Okeanis. I love Okeanis. Okeanis has flaws of being an early chapter, but the actual story of Okeanis is really fun. So that's what? One, and honestly, Fuyuki is also is a very, very good start to that kind of a game, because it introduces you to all the concepts that you need to in a way that's meaningful. So that's what? Orleans, Septum. Septum is terrible. Orleans isn't bad. Orleans is just, like, generic.
I'll say this and I'll say it again. I take Septum over underscore any underscore other gacha chapter plot.
Like the Goo Goo to 5 story. I would not take Septum over other gacha game story plots. I think that, okay, first of all, which Epic of Remnant is the best written? Not Shinjuku. Shimosa, 100% is the best written. Is that even true? Actually, I think the best written one is not Agartha, what the fuck? Fucking Salem. I think in terms of, like, sheer writing, it goes Salem, Shinjuku. Sorry, Salem, Shimosa, Shinjuku, and then Agartha is buried, like, under a rock. I did almost fail the skill check. I saw the Dead by Daylight thing, like, pop up, and I whiffed it. What about Seraph? Seraph is also really good, actually. I always forget that counts as an Epic of Remnant because it's an event. And, okay, so let me explain that with Epic of Remnant. I truly believe that Salem is the best written. Also, here's what's fucked up about it. It's Salem, Seraph, Shinjuku, Shimosa, Agartha. It's like they want you to realize that that's the bad one because it doesn't start with a fucking S. All the others are S tier. That one is only A tier, so it's immediately a tier lower. Yeah, here's why I think Salem is the best written one. I have a whole video that I was going to do, and maybe I'll actually, with the series I've been doing of, like, translating video concepts I wanted to do, but we're going to take too long just into lectures, I might do that with Salem. Actually, did I do that with Salem? Did I already do that with Salem? I might have. I'm looking that up. I did do that with Salem. It's just called What Was Up with Salem. And I think I still have the same opinion that I had from back then, which is that the thing with Salem is that Salem is a fantastic story that does not belong in a gacha game. I would rather read the Salem, like the Salem manga, for instance, is awesome. The Salem manga is awesome. The story of Salem is great because of how they, like, deal with things. The issue with Salem in a gacha game is that the pacing is completely thrown off when you're trying to, like, talk about all these, like, insane details and then be like, okay, hold up, I gotta go fucking fight these wolves. I'm gonna jump in real quick regarding Gacha and story. Arknight still beats FGO for me. That's fair. I'm not familiar enough with the Arknight story, the modern Arknight story, I guess I should say. Chapter 4 of Arknights is where I dropped the game, more or less, because I was completely uninterested in the story, but I have heard it gets a lot better. So I will just say I don't have an opinion on Arknight's story. I am certain it's gotten better, but I'm not about to make a judgment call. I was a day one Arknights player and then didn't like it that much. Well, I didn't care for it enough. Chapter 4 is the point where the story really picks up. Baby? Ain't that just the way, though? Ibuki. How are you breaking with what hands? It started with Chapter 5, it really gets going. I'm sure it has gotten better. Maybe at some point I'll revisit it. If FGO enters, like, a proper hiatus, maybe then I will, I'll consider getting into it. How would you rank the Lost Belt stories?
How would you rank the Lost Belt stories,
I think I did this. I think I actually did this a while ago, but I didn't get to finish it because I, of course... I hadn't played through all of them yet. Alright, Lost Belt stories. Let me think. Let me actually get to my next objective first, and then we'll... we'll do it. We'll do that. Mega Dragonite is up here. Where the fuck am I? You know, let's go here. So to be an Uma and Arknight streamer, I'll definitely be an Uma streamer. I fucking love Uma Musume. Let me think. I think that the best story for Lost Belts is Lost Belt 6. I guess that is the generic answer, but, like, again, I think it speaks volumes when people who are diehard Type Moon fans are pissed that they have to play FGO to read that because they know it's that good. To which I have to say, phony. What else? I think Lost Belt 6 is definitely the best one. After that, I would say, is probably Lost Belt 7. Well... No, that's not even true. Probably Russia. I'd say Russia's after that. Russia just does such a good job of making you feel hopeless the entire time. Why am I beating up the French? They don't know how to use consonants properly. I think 5 is better than 6. I have issues with 5. Does this work? No. Let me think. I think after that is definitely Lost Belt 1. Lost Belt 1 is just so good. I was gonna have to Haiyan-Kyo. Haiyan-Kyo, where would I rate Haiyan-Kyo? I think the after Lost Belt... Okay, let me think. I think the after Lost Belt 1 is probably Lost Belt 5, Atlantis. After Atlantis is probably... For me, it's Sin. I've really liked Sin. Then I would say it's Lost Belt... I kind of need. I need to see. I need to see them. I need to see them in order, so I can visualize this. Okay. No, fuck you for making me look at an ad. I think number one is Lost Belt 6, is Avalon LaFay. Number 2 is Anastasia. Number 3 is Atlantis. Number 4 is probably Trom. I really liked Trom. Number 5 is Sin for me. Number 6 is Lost Belt 7. Number 7 is Olympus. Number 8 is India. Number 9 is Heian-kyo. And then at the very, very bottom is Lost Belt 2. I really do not like Lost Belt 2. Lost Belt 2, to me, is such a waste of a Lost Belt. Genuinely, it's a little bit like it's a little bit upsetting that they do so little with Lost Belt 2. Lost Belt 2 was Scotty. That was Scandinavia.
Lost Belt 2 is very accurate of its setting, a cold-down feeling wasteland.
Yeah, it's like I don't get anything out of Lost Belt 2. I don't get anything of value out of Lost Belt 2. Yeah, Napoleon is 100% the highlight in that, and he's only in it very briefly. I will say, I do like that chapter serves as a good growth point for MASH. What about Tunguska? I mean, the story of Tunguska is kind of like not really there that much. It's okay. It serves its purpose. I would say Tunguska is probably after India. So it would go for the bottom. It would be Scandinavia, Tunguska, India. Lost Belt 2 is such a slow burn. Well, the problem with Lost Belt 2 is that it's... Well, for one, it's riding on the heels of Lost Belt 1, which was already a snowy, desperate wasteland, right? Lost Belt 1 was a snowy, desperate wasteland where shit was just hitting the fan constantly and you're always fighting for your life. Lost Belt 2 is the same thing as, like, it's just a snowy wasteland. I ranked Trom, I'm pretty sure. Trom was pretty high up there. I quite enjoyed Trom. It was too similar in setting to Lost Belt 1, and it didn't carry the same weight. I guess that was my issue, is that it tried to be similar to Lost Belt 1, but it just didn't work. They went for the angle of, like, oh, we're killing children and they're like, people aren't allowed to grow old, and like it's the most generic stagnated world possible. It's just like the god here is refusing to let people actually like grow and experience things. It's like, I get it. I get why they're doing that, but I'm also just like, eh. It's just too similar. I feel like they did the stagnated world thing a lot better in Lost Belt 3 with Sin. I feel like Sin has so many really fun ideas in it that, like, I don't know. I know a lot of people aren't that big on Sin, but Sin has so many, like, really just fun moments all around. And it really does do a lot to expand on characters that we don't get to see very often. Like, seeing somebody like fucking Spartacus, who for the most part is a joke character, seeing someone like him actually, like, show what he's capable of, to, like, prove that he's, like, not just some fucking chud, is really, really kind of cool. Like, I mean, he gets his moment to shine in something like, Apocrypha, but, like, seeing him play the role of a hero like this is really, really fun. You know, because he's just like, I'm not gonna let some, like, fuck-ass ruler treat these people like this. These people don't deserve to be oppressed the way that they are, even though they don't realize that they're oppressed. It's not a good representation of China. Brother, if that is your takeaway from any of the Lost Belts, is that they're supposed to represent these places well, then I don't know what to tell you. It's not supposed to be a representation of China. It's supposed to be a representation of authoritarianism gone to the absolute extreme. And it delivers on that incredibly well. Down to the people who we end up summoning to, like, take care of the fights being all, like, rebellious figures, which is, like, a really, really good idea. That was my day? Good. I have to go into the car shop tomorrow to get my fucking mirror fixed. God damn it. Fucking god damn it. Earthquake. Oh my god. Yeah, well, you waddle over there. Oh dear, 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 oh dear. Hit him.
And they say a billion lions can beat one of every Pokemon.
I don't know, man. That's they got a lot to go through. Also, who the fuck is they?
I just met a lot of Chinese people who have voiced genuine and valid criticisms of it, so I can't look at it as anything but subpar.
I think that people are reading it wrong, I guess, is the thing. If that in my opinion, if you're trying to read literally any of the Lost Belts as a reflection on the country, as opposed to trying to tell the story of the people present in the story, then there's a mistake here. I think that there is absolutely an argument to be made that the location does have bearing on the story itself. Like, it does matter. But, like, I feel like if you're reading it as a commentary on the country, then I feel like you're not processing what the game is trying to tell you correctly. It's like, I don't think that if you look at something like Lost Belt 2, for instance, as a reflection of Scandinavia, I don't think that's correct. Much in the same way, I don't think that looking at Lost Belt 6 as a reflection of England is correct. So why would it apply to the one? Like, no, it's a man who was so driven to make himself perfect and to remain undying that he was willing to sacrifice everything to achieve that. And what that looks like when that actually happens. I mean, for all that it matters, that man could have been literally any historical figure. The fact that it was Qin Shi Huang and set in China is a choice, I suppose. An artistic choice. Lost Belt 6 looking like a little lacking in bin knives. I don't know. We get our pockets run quite often in Lost Belt 6. The fairies of Lost Belt 6 were so good at mugging people that there were no people left. Wait, that's not true. Yes, there were. They kept you in farms. How the fuck do I get up there? Why are they always putting Mega Pokemon on like the most weird-ass axes? I'm not looking at it as a reflection of China. I'm looking at it as a story that doesn't really represent the Chinese characters that well. Kind of. I can definitely see some of those complaints because, like, I don't know, a character like, what's his name, Han Jin, is definitely could be fleshed out more. Question about yesterday's bird video: if they appear in an NP, do they count? It's bird servants. Han Jin is the rotund fellow with the helmet and the glasses. He's the commander that what's his name? That Qin Shi Huang pulls out. Yeah, the guy who looks like an otaku. I mean, I think that Xin Liang Yu is incredibly well written for her character in that. I think Xin Liang Yu has done a fuck ton of justice. I would argue so is Li Xuan. I feel like that he's also portrayed incredibly well. I think that, I don't know. I don't think that there are comments that I want to make that I don't think are appropriate for stream, but I think that certain countries are much more picky about how their historical figures are represented for various reasons across the board. How the fuck am I supposed to get up here? Which isn't to say that... Which is not to say that people are invalid. Or are not valid for having those thoughts. It's just an observation. Examples? I just said that I was not going to be specific. Can you enter the building? No. There's a oh, I see. We need to go over from this side. I mean, if you want a valid one, I know maybe not India, but people of the Hindu faith were a little bit miffed when Parvati came out. I do remember that. That one was an example where it was just like, this one is borderline cultural appropriation. Because it's just, the only similarity that this character has is, the only similarity this character has is the clothing, and that's pretty much it. Otherwise, it's just Sakura. Yeah, that one I feel like is a little bit different. It's just like, what the fuck? I have an Indian friend who's confused on why they depicted Karna and Arjuna as stronger than Rama. Yeah, that is an excellent question, because Rama is supposed to be, like, insanely strong. I mean, Rama kind of gets, like, put as, like, a joke character, but it's also, there's a level of it that's just like, well, this is not even, like, the proper, like, super strong Rama. Which, like, why not? Baby. Thing is, you can kind of explain it with him being a saber instead of an archer. I get that, but it's also one of those things where it's just like, I think you know what I mean. It's just strange. It's just kind of strange to see. The First Nations Australians aren't super fond of their god being used in non-Aboriginal media. Yeah, if I remember right, unless something changed, which it could have since I last did research, they didn't really raise a stink about Wandjina. Maybe they did, and I don't recall. The people who I saw who were mostly upset about Wandjina were, like, white people online. And I kind of think that they did a decent job in FGO with how they're portraying Wandjina, because it's, for one, Wandjina in the game is incredibly well respected by literally everybody. Is incredibly strong, but is also not, like, a mean or terrible person. But then also it's explained that it's not like the actual god Wandjina, it's a, like, it's just kind of using the name, more or less. I don't know. It's strange. Wandjina is kind of a weirdo in that sense, right? I don't know. I'd have to do more research. Tez is cautious when it comes to Wandjina. Everyone is. Everyone is just like, I don't know if I want to fuck with this one. Incoming baby. Does he get a new typing? Does he, like, become flying? Or is he always dragon flying? Oh, you're fast as shit. Always has been flying? Okay. Balls. Ow! Ooh, careful now. Hydro pump. Ooh. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! The tribal leaders of the nation where Wandjina is from sent a letter to Aniplex Australia asking us to please talk to you before you use our stories. Oh, gotcha. Because I don't know. Fate tends to be pretty, for the most part, at least modern, I'll say, modern FGO certainly seems to be a lot more respectful of shit like this. I feel like they had their snafus in the past, but as of more recently, they tend to be a bit better about that. And so I imagine that they probably, after the fact, did get in contact with them. to be like, is this okay? And they I don't want to, you know, I don't want to say fucking tell stories out of school or anything like that, because I don't know. I would not be surprised if a representative from Aniplex talked to them and they are like, alright, here's what you can and can't do. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Maybe it's just me being, like, I don't know, naive or optimistic. God, this is a beefy boy, isn't it? Am I winning against the French? The French dragons are kicking my ass. The dragons I know are from fucking Dayton. Ow. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. Stop it! Dear fucking God, this thing. Why do you have so much health, man? Why do you have so much health? You're so beefy. You're such a big boy, a big round boy. It's my favorite new Mega. It is a very good one. When this one dropped, people were like, "Oh, it's stupid." It's like, nah. This is a perfect Mega evolution for fucking Dragon Knight. Are you kidding me? Look at him. Look at him with all of his whimsy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Oh, nice. God damn it. Alright, who's my sack? Keeter Keel. It's using a classic Pokemon sound, and I can't determine from what. I think if they made its ability thick fat, I would not be surprised. A big old boy. And he's dead. Is that Hyper Beam? Okay. It's what it looks like, and that's what I thought it was, but, you know. It looked like a Hyper Beam, and it sounded like a Hyper Beam. I guess it's a Hyper Beam. Hell yeah. The Dragonite. Have a Dragonite. Certainly, we're going to figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. These Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks in Quasartico. By the way, I haven't, like, gotten that far. I beat the main game, but, like, do we ever figure out who Tawny's, like... I'm assuming she's looking for her mom. Like, do we ever figure that out? I just need a yes or a no. I don't need an explanation. Yes. Okay. It's in the post game? Okay. Gotcha. Cool. That's all I need to know. I do not want to know anything else. Because I got up to the point where, Aubrey 2 comes to life, and is killed by a Super Sentai monster. I think that's pretty spoiler-free explanation. And then after that, there's, like, cool things happen. That's a big boy. Next up... do I have any... Can you learn any good, like, grass attacks? I think you can learn Magical Leaf as well. We're gonna Magical Leaf temporarily. Yeah. Do you know how little that narrows it down? I mean, it's purposely vague. Alright, so we need to get onto the top of this building here. We'll fight this one, then we'll call it a stream. Which I think, productive stream. Nose itchy. Let's go this way. That's not a way.
We have had many foxes
We
today.
did.
I am so proud.
I am incredibly proud of this community. We raised $220 on a Pokemon stream, and we're a Fate community. That makes me so unbelievably happy. Ah. Whoa, hey kids, step away from the elevator, it's not safe. Yeesh, what a mess. A bunch of Beldum swarmed around the elevator there. I just got up and running, but now no one can even use it. I chased them off, but I don't know if I can handle 4 at once, you know what I mean? Anyway. Can you do it?
Do you think that is the reason why Mabel is distinguishable to the other admins in Team Flare?
Do I think that that's why Mabel is distinguishable? No, because there's other ones that are also distinguishable.
Remember, Fate players can't read. Probably thought this was a Fate stream.
You're so right. I think it's more that Tig cursed people. Tig donated a fat hundo and said, eat the Brazilian pizza. And I think that inspired people. Triple kill. Catch all 4 and make a lore accurate Metacross. I wish you could catch any of them, but yeah. Well, you got to build them, thanks. Now folks can finally... Wait, they're back. Why does it keep happening to me? Hey there, A-Man.
I donated before Dick dropped.
That's
his
true.
Huge A-OK.
That's true. That is true. You did drop a fat 25 first. You are so right. Have we reached the goal yet? We are halfway to the goal, or over halfway to the goal. We are $480 away from hitting the $1,000 end goal that I'm running right now. And if you get there, you get a face cam stream. What should we do for the face cam stream? I haven't even thought about that. I didn't even think we'd get that far. What should we do for a face cam stream? Cook. Cooking is... House to... No. Am I the only one who feels unimpressed on the Game Awards this year, like in terms of announcements? The only one that I saw and care about was Mega Man. That's the only one I care about. But, I mean, you're also valid for that. Oh, that's right. Hold on, you lie. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow! So no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. Oh shit, it's Klidge. And the other one. Well, Trent is as strong as you ought to be, alright. Come on, follow me. Mega Man Star Force Collection announced yesterday. Oh, I never played Star Force, but I would like to. Oh my god. Another $20 from TomV23 Thank you so much. I followed
I'll
Tig.
follow Tig Senpai's teachings.
Thank you so much. Incredibly kind of you. We're raising... I like that you can leave comments, and the comment here is phony. Thank you so much. You all are absolutely incredible. Too kind. Which imbecile let 2 civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the... Mr. Felipe, hi, what are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose residents to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. The intel was spot on.
In today's news, Gutman streamer and a bunch of gacha addicts do more for wild animals than Peter.
I think that everyone at PETA should be fucking thrown into a vat. Oh my god. Riker Prime with a $20 donation. Oh my god. Well, now we're 40 away from the next goal, which... What was the next goal? Community Trivia, I think, is the next one. Thank you so much. Incredibly kind of you. Riker Prime says, phony. You guys are insane. You guys are actually insane. Thank you so much for the donations. You are helping to support a Tamamo cat, or a Tamamo, of any variety near you. You guys are actually insane. Actually the best. It's all going towards a good cause. I'm here. Is there a specific song cover at 900? I am deciding. I have a couple in mind on what I would do. But, you know, we'll have to see. If we can hit $10,000, I will do a direct cover of I Would Do Anything for Love by Meatloaf. It's simple. If Klitsch defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on other opponents. BRB getting a personal loan? It won't happen. I don't know that song well enough. Save your money. I do love that song. I could probably actually do a decent amount of it. I don't have the production value to do like a proper like cover. Meatloaf is based. I fucking love Meatloaf. I don't know. It would depend. Here's my thing, though. The songs that I know and that I listen to are not, like, traditional songs that people would, like, listen to, I guess. All the shit I listen to is old. Just Dobot Duot. You know what? I understand. I understand. Lots of old songs are better anyway. I mean, it would be very funny if I just did Istanbul, not Constantinople. Ow. I could probably actually do that.
I sing a cover of Woman Legend.
20. Okay, if we got a $20,000 reward, if people actually managed to donate $20,000, I would get all of my friends to sing Umapoy Legend with me. And they probably would. They'd be like, damn, they raised $20,000? Yeah, I'll fucking sing Umapoy Legend. You want me to do a custom Bakshin song? I could do that. Just go, goat man, goat man, goat man, goat man, goat man! And just do that for like fucking 30 minutes. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that world may be bigger than I ever imagined. It's kind of funny coming for you, Felipe. You're older than Corbo and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talents. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yeah, but I didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysandre's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysandre, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started all the sorts of business, security services, Pokemon couriers, and even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I call boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that, but in exchange for your silence, take this.
This is a water stone, right?
Use it on that partner of yours. It'll surely help you protect Lumiose. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If this city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients to work with after all.
Yeah, there you go. Goatman, Goatman, Goatman! Goatman, Goatman! I used the stone Felipe gave to me. It'll be Starmie versus Starmie. I think I should do it.
Well, it was a gift.
Right, yeah, okay. I'll follow my partner, then we can go calm down that Mega Starmie.
Yep. Just 30 minutes of phony, 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 knee. Just do that.
Why does that link have Genius Fast Stingray Blood Trail? Because Twitch is a weird place.
Alright. Let's do this and call it a stream, fellas. Now I'm imagining young Corbeau leaving poison calling cards in scribbles.
Phony, 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 phony,
That's turned funny into a ringtone. I
You still have
want
to
it
answer the
for my
question. Oh, hold up.
notifications.
Sorry. I was locked into dialogue. I did not mean to ignore you. Son, tell me what songs I need to judge if you were truly my son.
I know the entirety of Somewhere Beyond the Sea.
I know, what's it called? Horse with No Name. I know a lot of Santana. Mostly Smooth by Santana. That's the one I know the best. I'm not sure if they count as old, though. I know a good chunk of fucking Sinatra. ABBA. I know a bunch of ABBA songs. I can sing, like, probably half of Queen's, discography. I'm trying to think of what else. You passed. The fishing trip is still on. Hell yeah.
I mean, hold on. Let me like look at my. I have a playlist.
Anyway, worst Mega time? What are you talking about? This is the best Mega. Look at it. It's fucking Star Guy from Earthbound. Starman Jr. Imagine going back and forth so much that like you don't know whether or not you want to evolve it, and then being like, all right, Steely Dan is how you say peak. That is correct, yes. Like Steely Dan, Def Leppard as well. Decent. Like them a lot. The Eagles? I love the Eagles. At least I did way back in the day. I don't know. I haven't listened to the Eagles in a long time. I don't know if I would still like them. Probably though. I like a lot of the Police. I like a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers. Ow. Marvin Gaye? I actually have a funny story about Marvin Gaye that's in my family. My dad, growing up, my dad was a part of a committee for the town that I grew up in, and Marvin Gaye was going to go there. Ow. But was initially turned down because it was presented. Yeah, we want to bring on the singer. He's currently taking the nation by storm. Really popular. A lot of people like his music. Yeah, his hit song is called "Sexual Healing." Do you guys want to bring him into this town? And they were all like, no. Which, you know, that's a fucking mistake, but because it's fucking Marvin Gaye, dude's a legend. What a bunch of losers. It was a different time. I agree. I'm on your side on that. If I was in that situation, I'd be like, yeah, bring in the guy who sings "Sexual Healing." That dude knows how to party. What do you mean? Jesus Christmas, back the fuck up. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. I'm a dip. Don't worry. You're not gonna dipping early. We're actually going overtime right now, which was not intended, but... Ugh. I swear my dad and Safi's dad would have gotten along. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh! Ow. Shit! Jesus. Don't do it again. Come on. Just die, just die, just die. Just die, just die, just die, just die, just die. Magical Leaf. The hell is that, and why is my daughter laughing when I ask? It's kind of terrifying. It's a star. Man, fuck that thing. I love its design. It's so silly. Thanks, mate. Good work, Lage. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. These battles will take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon to stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. You know, they're running around dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lumios's restaurants might have started all this plot to bring in customers? Nah, that couldn't be. That'd be wild. Imagine. Gotta go to uni, have a good time. Let's regroup at the hotel. That was Tanya. I'm guessing she wants us back at the Hotel Z for a debrief. Alright. Fellas, we're gonna call that there. As a perfect stopping point. Unless it auto teleports me to the hotel. No, okay. Saving? We're good. Alright, perfect. I love it too, but explaining it to an old man made me laugh. Yeah, good luck. Get ready for FGO EOS Saturday? Yep, let's go! Release me! Fellas, is it goat bedtime? It is time for me to goat to bed. You guys have a fantastic rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. I will hopefully catch you all on Saturday morning, where we will be opening these. I'm really not excited, actually, to open these Pokemon cards, because they came like this. And I don't know if they've been searched. I'm assuming that they probably have been. If we don't get anything good, I'm gonna be like, So, you know, be there or, you know. I'll catch y'all later, fellas. Peace out. Have a great rest of your morning, evening, afternoon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.